Yeah, Dark Souls, vanilla or normal version with all the DLC in it. Press start and then have it check the shit. Continue. Right, so this is my character. I was saying that I played 44 hours, but at least this time I've gotten farther than I have before. Like, this is a different computer. I've somewhat talked about it in other videos that are more recent on my channel, but just, a bunch of stuff in life that made it to where I couldn't play for a couple of years. I was homeless. I couldn't play for a couple of years, and, lost my computer, lost everything that I had, basically, and so this is a gaming computer that sometimes crashes, just or locks up or whatever. So hopefully it can keep doing this. Eternal Ea, she's the witch. Right now she's got that on, but yeah, I mean, I cheated the stats. In that case, the stats are max except for attunement, because I wanted the HP to stay hovering around 2500 instead of get even bigger. This character, literally what it says, it took me, well, I've played after that, I guess. It took me at least an hour to get to the Black Knight Halberd. Because that is one of my OP weapons that I prefer. Supposedly it's not quite as good as it was in Dark Souls 1, but just anyway. But you stay targeted and facing the character while you are swinging the weapon, unlike the goddamn great sword and probably the large club and whatever else. So yeah, that's what I was going for on that, and also just not even, completely not cheating anything. On this character, where we're at is at the, I'll just load it. We're at the Atlantis type of area. Is it going to tell me? Dragon Sanctum. The Sanctum City place. Yeah, we were wearing this because I've gotten down to the boss, whatever, this female, I guess, looking boss name is. Yeah, it's down there. Just for the whole experience of it, I'm gonna not warp because I don't have the age feather on here. Anyway, it's got that cool music here, but this character, like I said, I cheated the stats, but otherwise, like, I didn't cheat anything in at all. This is just the normal version of those things. I finally have my staff maxed out because this one doesn't take fucking twinkling, and this weapon is pretty freaking powerful, and I've got it maxed out now. And I beat, the defenders, so I've got their shield. Yeah, and just, the normal amounts of these things that I could get in the game, Right. Age feather is not that thing. It should be next to this. Alright, use that. We'll just go back to the bonfire just so I can at least get footage of this whole trek to get down here. Plus I'll just show you like all the places I've been. And we have, just to say, I live in an apartment and there are thin walls. There's always a guy outside tinkering on his vehicle or whatever else, and we're playing music. So just in one of these videos I was fighting the dogs at the Alcatraz looking place, and then there were literally was a dog barking next door. Just yeah. Yeah, so anyway, these places, yeah, I've been through the Dragon Airy place. That place is freaking awesome looking. I mean, my God. I have played, yeah, Broom Tower. I played through that partly. This video may just completely be me playing this character that is way further in the game. Like, I just need to go beat the main, you know, giant in the memory thing so that I can unlock the Santra or whatever her name is, the final boss, you know. But I just wanted to go through these DLCs. I mean, the fuck, because I've never been through them. So yeah, so we're here. I had put on, including the helmet, the armor of the guy with the cape, you know, and the armor, the red cape. And so that made it to where I lost one of my casts, which was just fucking that one that showers the souls down. So we're just gonna, you know, this was the next best thing, is just to make me have more cast of all the spells. So yeah, I had, you know, did the mock assassination stuff to get the witch outfit. I looked up how to, you know, what to do to go do that and shit, and I don't know that that's going to be good compared to these. Apparently it is. Okay. Or yeah, 35% on the equipment. Just anyway, apparently what it is, because it's like there isn't any medium or slow rolling in this game, which is terrific. It just it controls how far you roll. Yeah, the less the number is, the further you'll go. I also, just in my testing of it, this seems to be the case, is that you don't do any more damage whenever you're two-handed. It's just that weapons may do a different move, which is terrific. You know, because I got so sick of always seeing a fucking shield on the back of my character every time I'm attacking, and having to push Y and do that every time I'm attacking. Maybe they just, in their wisdom, they just got, you know, changed that because they made all these enemies be so fucking aggressive that they didn't want you to have to mess with having to do that right there. So that's good. Right, they drop Titanite slabs? Only if you know what video I'm talking about. I'm not going to name any of this stuff. But yes, some of the enemies drop Titanite slabs. Now, I've upgraded. Go into saying things I've upgraded. That witch staff that will require Titanite, that witch staff, and what's the other thing? Like that bow, I've got it to there. That I was upgrading because of that boss that like swallows all your gear off of you until you kill him. I was like, shit, so I better, in case that ever happens again, I need to upgrade one, you know, another catalyst besides my sunset staff that I was using, and I still prefer how it looks. Well, whatever the other weapon is that required the, possibly that required the Titanite, and not Twinkling Titanite. I found some Twinkling Titanite here, so that's terrific. I don't think I'm using anything that I needed. Any of these weapons I needed for that, to upgrade them any further, so we'll not worry about it right now. But as far as, yeah, I've got 6 slabs, but I don't have any fucking chunks left. So my opinion then is it's nice that there are some enemies that they drop Titanite slabs, because they made it to where anybody who drops Titanite chunks is an extreme rarity. So at least once I get enough of the chunks, I've got enough slabs to go around, you know, to max out something. So just anyhow. What the fuck? Right, so I'm gonna put another spell on here. I found this is found here. Focus souls. Do I fucking use? I don't have it with this character, I guess. The one that does like that big giant swarm that doesn't do as much damage as it ought to, but it comes out. Maybe I'll just put fucking. It takes up 2 slots, so never mind, I won't. Dark Hail or Dark Bead, whichever you want to call it. I've never liked it all that much, not even Dark Souls 1, because it doesn't do all that much damage unless you're right in front of one enemy and they get all of that. So just, it does cast pretty fast, which is terrific. Yeah, with this character I don't have the dark version of, you know, so great sword. I don't know where you get that from. You know, and the thing is, anybody who's played Dark Souls, you would understand, you know, you'll know what I mean by this. It's like, I'm glad that I don't know everything about this game yet, and things can actually surprise me, and whatever, because I, you know, I have not played completely through it yet, ever, you know, so. Unless that is it. Let's see. Oh, that is it. Okay. Well, it can be the last thing then. Yeah, and I just have the normal amount of these things that would refill my spells. So anyway, I'm going to get the headphones back on and actually go down there. I failed at getting that item. However it is I get down there. Oh, with this elevator. Yeah, an elevator that works like the one in Dark Souls 1. Right, then I guess I can make it come back up here. Like I would do if I was going from fucking Fire Lake down to old New Londo ruins. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this place is awesome looking, and the thing too, I just thought about this, it isn't Resident Evil games though. Like, you know, this sort of had puzzle type of things as far as figuring out how to activate stuff to get through the maze of this place, but it isn't literally, you know, the fucking puzzles that they're in Resident Evil games. Just anyway. Yeah, put that back up there. And this goes all the way down to where you started at. So, yay. Shortcut system. If I ever add enemies back to Scholar of the First Sin, seems appropriate that there be an enemy right here in your way as you're coming up here. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just kind of like we're just breaking into here and then we just have to fall to here, you know? Yeah. And we have a sound effect here, or a soundtrack. Shit! I guess there's not anything on top of that, so just anyway. Yeah, so we're going to see me trying to make my way back down there. I guess we're going to have that enemy again. I think I have gotten all the loot here. Here he is. What's up, dude? Shit! Oh, and that guy. The fuck? Can this finish you off, please? And look badass when it happens? Well, hell no. Why would it? Yeah, I mean, I do have the ways to... a limited number of the ways to give me my spells back. Right, so this whole thing, like, I don't know if it was here that, like, I got 2 of the 4 crystal lizards that were coming out of a thing that looked like that, or that one. But just shit. Right. I came to here and then to here. Using the cat ring, you know. Fall from that. I've already been here, but I just kind of trying to get footage of exploring at least this part. Really have to try to get away from enemies to be able to cast anything that take it slow, such as Darky. The armor is not upgraded either. I guess you don't heal, which is terrific. Dee da ba da dee dee. The fuck, I've already got the stuff, so just whatever. Against what I had just said, that I wanted to explore all of it again. Right, and then we have these 2 summon guys. Which is the dude that is basically taking the place of Solaire, and then whoever. Yeah, this dude has the fake Moonlight Greatsword, but is the model for the Moonlight Greatsword from Dark Souls 1. What the fuck? Right, and it was like the premium version of the skeletons or something, since they were gold. These enemies that this boss is going to spawn. Until it spawns that other gold motherfucker. Alright. Yep, I think my souls was basically nothing anyway. Or what if I can pick them up? Oh, well, they weren't nothing. But... and she is Very resistant to magic, as we can see. So shit. I don't know if it's it's her amount of health, or there's a time limit on when she spawns additional shit. Oh, I'm not even gonna get the skeletons, I guess. Damn. Fucking shit. This guy doesn't have a health bar, so I'm assuming a boss health bar, so I'm assuming I don't actually have to kill this thing. He's just in my way, you know. Shit. Have to use this. Man, damn, yeah. I hit him with that, which is not what I wanted. Come on, and then fucking cast this right here. I guess it don't take stamina to actually use, like, the life gems and shit. Fucking that spell up. I have this other enemy in here. I guess use that again, just shit. I'm out of that shit. Just, okay, now we're gonna just be up close and do this. And barely do shit, but maybe a mistake to use. I guess that, because I know it helps with stamina. Fuck, I'm out of this. Well, come on. Okay, yay. Oh my fucking god, yeah. So, right, it's like, okay, an opening. Yeah, it's like, is there a bonfire or whatever the fuck mechanic for exiting this? Was that not the actual final boss of this part? I know one of the bosses is like several big guys that are in this big ass arena that you're fighting against, but shit. I think it needs to be possibly this other. Well, maybe. Or just fucking that, you know? And not this shield. The fork. What is the shield I'm using? That one. Oh, my lord. You know, yes, I do, and I'm only using 2 weapons in this hand, so I would like to have another melee weapon that I'm using, but this is the only melee weapon I have completely maxed out, so just, damn it, yeah? Well, it's like I've got these souls. I probably should go see about upgrading and or buying things. So. Gotta make sure that this is recording. Getting my voice, yeah. Alright. Alright, this motherfucker in here.
Oh,
Ah, fuck! I thought you were dead, asshole, yeah. Yeah, I bought both of the Dragon Slayer and the fire version of that weapons. That I can upgrade further. Now, yes, it is the whole thing that you gotta hit them with the actual blade. The pole of that does not do nearly as much damage. Yeah, shit. Anyway. I don't know if that's also true with the normal halberd that I started to upgrading with this character before I got this. You know, I didn't know it existed, so anyway. This is gonna upgrade to +5 and be done. Alright. That I need 2 more to upgrade it further, so. Or it could not that thing. I just have this as kind of a backup. Yeah, I made that be dark just so that the dark, which is the only thing that it can do, would be even better. That's the only actually beneficial of the infusions, and I haven't even used this weapon, so just shit. That chime. Yeah, you know. Don't have any more chunks for that stuff. I guess I won't worry about upgrading this shield any more than that right there. I'd like the Dragon Slayer Spear to be more powerful, so I have just enough to do that twice. Possibly I could farm that at the Dragons in the Sky place.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Yeah. Now we're gonna max out the life gems I got.
I knew.
Yeah, I knew you'd be back, didn't you?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome and shit. And so, another thing too I know about is that I don't know if it's. Hopefully, it's the new Game Plus version of that spider that shoots the laser thing. Now I'll say that area. When I got to where all that webbing was, is actually ramps. You know, really what it is ramps to get down to the bottom of it. I just thought, okay, I'm gonna inch my character out there to see if I can actually stand on this crap, you know. Anyway, I thought that was freaking awesome, the way that was. All the spider web ramp things to get down to Freda, or possibly is what that boss is, or whatever. That fight was fucking hard. Even with my maxed out character, like trying to block that damn laser. Anyway, I've got to kill it on bonfire aesthetic and or just really New Game Plus 1 version to get Crystal Soul Spear or else get the Moonlight Grace Sword. I guess Crystal Soul Spear is what I'll get. That might be something we go do during this video. Ugh, the fuck. I guess I'm gonna... You know, that's the thing, when I don't need to... When a person does like I did, I don't need to spend it on souls, so you just kind of run out of things to spend all these souls on. That I still don't want to lose them. Okay. Right, so who the fuck are we gonna have this time? One of these Dragon Guard type of guys. And not the literal miracle teacher, but someone wearing that outfit. Okay. Well, you know, I don't think her. She got younger. That would be a miracle, wouldn't it? You know? Her hair is different. Okay. Hopefully you're going to at least cast miracles, something, and not holding fucking anything. Just shit. Alright, put it on the Estus Flasks. The main thing. Yeah. Alright, I have no idea what this is going to be. It's the big arena with the multiple bosses deal. Alright. Or it's a dragon. Fuck. What is this? Just a cool floor? Is that all it is? God damn. They definitely made, just because of the health of them, they made the DLC hard. The fuck? Wow, shit. Ooh, god damn, yeah. That ring that I don't need the cat ring on right now. Just this ring that helps with everything. That's a resistance, yeah. Oh, are you healing this? Okay, cool. Well, yep, and poison. That's why I got the poison thing on here. For curing that. Oh, and it's toxic fire. Just the fuck. Ooh, shit. Hopefully this cures that. Okay. Ah, shit. I guess cast this little spell. God damn it. Yeah. Fuck. Hopefully she doesn't die, cause shit. I was on it already. Ooh, damn. Come on, pray to whoever and yeah. feed it, spread out. You do get a whole bunch of casts of this. It's terrific. I mean, when you're max level, you do. Oh, hell yeah, bitch, yeah. I mean, I keep using this because this is the most powerful thing I have. And they cost 3 damn attunement slots to have at this shit. If it would stay on the ground, if I could get to it quick enough. I keep having to use up stamina. Because you use stamina to cast magic in this fucking game. The shit. Toxic again, goddammit. Good thing I've got these right here. Oh, the healer woman is dead. Fucking hell. It's gonna be this right here. I'm standing in the fucking stuff. This reach? Well, God. Wow, it's like I am in fucking slow motion. Just goddamn. Be inside, clipped inside of the boss when I kill it. Yep. The view. Solo synth. The slumbering dragon. Holy motherfucking crap. Is that the teleporter to get out of the DLC? And there is whatever item that I saw but I never could pick up? Okay, that's a damn ring. At least there's not as many rings for me to look through. Sometimes deflect spells. Isn't that terrific? That it? Or anything? I'm gonna assume that it is, so examine this shit. Yay. Which is I'm gonna use the most useless cast I have, but trying it on. Is it down here? Okay. I don't guess it does anything besides just you can cosplay as a king if you're wearing this. Yep. Wear that then. Those look badass and they're very good. So just leave that. I guess I just also wear that. And then have equipment load of what? Not quite 50. Right, I guess I literally just have to use the bonfire to warp away from this shit. Did I get a soul too? Yeah. Okay. It took me a while to figure out where that damn Orinfex, that crazy looking bird creature thing was, but I'm gonna assume that's who I have to go to for DLC boss weapons. Yeah. Fucking spiders. I still haven't even tested this. Like, if I use a torch, do the vanilla version of the spiders flee away, or is that only in Scholar of the First Sin? I didn't even test it. Yep, that fucking dude up there. I don't know how the hell you get on top of that. The fuck? Everything wants you dead, doesn't it? Die, motherfucker. They make it to where that does not go on in where the blacksmith bird thing is, but the spiders will come on in there. Ah, I'm using the wrong thing that I have a limited amount of. God damn you, dude, and you guys are up there to where I can't farm you anyway. Shit. You aren't, though. And of course farmed without having any extra anything on to be more lucky. The shit. Alright, you weird ass fucking thing. Just...
Hello there.
Yeah, what's up with all these
Wondrous soul.
dolls? I mean, the fuck. Alright. That, I suppose. So what is that? I guess just fuck it. I got so many souls anyway. I'm just gonna test this stuff. Oh, I also got a spear from that dragon, which the Sunken King must have turned into. Oh, okay. Didn't turn into the dragon, but just anyway. Right. I guess just fucking get this and this so I can test them.
I'm back again.
Of course, my stats are to where I can use anything, so. The far. The hell? Do all weapons do that right there? This whole alternate attack thing. What does... Is that bashing the enemy or parrying or what? I need to go somewhere that they're enemies, don't I? The fuck? Not the fucking craziness that's happening at Hyde's Tower now. The damn pirate guys, I guess. So I've got it partially lit up here. Yep, and that dude's here because this is vanilla. Alright, so... That is not doing a fucking thing to him. Yeah. Alright, does this have a special whatever? No? Oh, the fuck. I'm gonna kill these guys that are doing this to me and use this to do it. Pick up whatever from him. This might be my new favorite spear, but we're gonna see how it scales. Okay, it scales pretty good as far as the C and B. Okay, it compared to a fully upgraded spear that's another spear. It may become more powerful once it's upgraded. Yeah. It's only physical damage. Which I don't know if that's good or bad in Dark Souls 2, you know. Ah, shit. Wow. Cool. Oh, awesome. And it considers that a spear. Okay, this thing's... Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's going to take the petrified fucking dragon bone, whatever, titanite type of thing. I'll just use that in place of this for a while because of course I have powerful magic as a backup. That, you know, fashion souls and shit. This that was actually giving me more? Not that one. I haven't farmed them completely to get the entire outfit yet either. That looks okay, I guess. Yeah, I saw her like that, at least with that hood. So much during this playthrough. Well, maybe there. To test on somebody a little bit harder. Yeah. Right, and that made me think of this. What is this way? Oh, the elevator, yeah. Okay, so it's like, I don't know if these different, you know, while they were designing this game, if these different areas, what I'm getting at, I don't know if it was an afterthought that is like, we need to actually link these areas together, you know. But at any rate, and so that's the story within the game. Then is that you're in kind of a dream and basically a nightmare type of world, you know, with the curse and all this and whatever, and people are just like, I don't know if anybody ever says that it's convoluted, but it's just all convoluted. So, in other words, within the final product, however order of their decision making to make it be this way, but they've designed the game and they've given reason for it as to why it is that you can go up an elevator away from Earthen Peak, I think, to get up here that has lava on the floor and a different sky and all of that shit. You know, hell is up in this world instead of down. Yeah, I mean, the fuck. So anyway, that's what it is. Just the hell. It's another kind of funny, quirky thing about Dark Souls 2 is that not even how you know, how the areas linked together doesn't make complete sense either. I mean, the fuck. It is a fantasy video game. Just shit. She's just gonna stand there indefinitely unless the literal world ends. I lose electricity, my computer decides to crash, or the apartment we're in ceases to exist somehow, you know. My little character here, I have control of her, and she's fighting these guys who respawn if I use a damn bonfire. I was just getting kind of a good, sort of funny, surreal type of experience or thought process earlier when I was playing off camera, going through as I got to the dragon castle place, you know, before I got to the old ancient dragon, you know, fighting those guys that were there, you know, using my the magic as powerful it's gonna get, you know, against them. So yep, got her looking at the camera. Right, so we're gonna test. Fuck it, we'll just test both of these weapons without any magic. The 4. Good, it did half your health with me behind the shield. That's terrific. Alright, is this the... Yeah, the move I like it to be. The partisan move. What do you drop? It's more of your armor, which is pretty freaking good armor. Yeah. So that's great. Oh, I could maybe buy some stuff. This is the merchant I kept forgetting about. Maybe he's got something I can fucking buy. The farm. Alright, now we're going to use this to test it. Which, I mean, that is something I have so wanted in Dark Souls 1, is that halberds that you could fucking turtle. You know? Dare I say that more than halfway that Dark Souls 2 is an upgrade to Dark Souls 1. Okay, do I have just... use this at the same time. Do I have enough fucking health to get that? Which is the iron key to get into I don't know what. Huh. I already had the jester outfit, you know. But anyway, maybe this guy sells the repair powder in quantity. I don't know.
What is that? A petrified egg?
Yeah, dude.
From the shrine. Fantastic.
Yeah, not Firelink Shrine, but a different one.
Might you give it to me?
Why the fuck would I give it to you?
I'm begging you.
Are you gonna aggro if I don't? No, motherfucker.
Oh, no. Don't say that. Give it back a chance. I'm begging you. I really should have that. Change your mind? Donating your stone egg after all?
No, dude.
Oh, no. Don't say that. Give it back a
You
chance.
motherfucker.
I'm begging you. I really should have that. Change your mind? Donating your stone egg after all?
I don't think I need it. No.
Oh, no.
I don't want to mess with backup saving. It is a key. This. Alright, to get into the memories. And then... where is this thing that he wants? That. I guess I'll give it to this motherfucker. It's not going to soft lock me out of the game, I don't suppose.
Donating your
Maybe you'll
stone egg?
sell more stuff if I give it to you.
Very kind of you. This thing is amazing. Could it be a dragon egg?
I guess, you whispering guy.
I feel invigorated just by holding it.
Oh, okay.
Well, you again.
Thanks, dude. That I don't need to do, obviously. You only have one fucking repair powder, dude. You sell black fire bombs that I could just have them to have them infinite. So, and I've already got the spells I want from you. So just shit.
There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle. But the thing was too heavy. It slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this. At least, that's what I've been told. What a bad story, eh? So, what'll it be? Anything for you today?
Hey, Shimei. Cannot think of that guy's name right now, but of course he serves the same purpose as that dude.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude. Yeah. Holy fuck, right? Yeah, a fucking bull, you know. Icon of sin out there or something. I don't know how I access this freaking scholar of the sin boss or whatever person, but just whatever. Right, this, it does that, but it does, oh, this, hopefully this doesn't hurt this motherfucker. Right, I wanted to see how that would, if that would actually damage an enemy. I mean, the fork, you know. It's not nearly as impressive as what the boss did. Okay. Cool, good. What's up, man? It's gonna kill him, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, just fuck, yeah. I've learned that if you're in the middle of doing this, even if you let go of the shield, they still do that move for a little while, bit. Okay, well, backing up, I can make it happen. I mean, I was thinking what the ultimate move set for a halberd type of weapon and or a spear type of weapon would be weak attack. That's what it does. I like this move right here, and then if you're two-handing it, then it does the swing, which that does not do on that. She nearly fell off of that. You know, it would do this type of move if you are a halberd downswing. If you're two-handed, weak, and then the crazy halberd move of that if you're strong attack. This is pretty close to that, so just anyway. Now this one, it will poke if I'm turtling, yeah. This is basically a better version of the gargoyle halberd. Yeah. Right, you came out of the woodwork, didn't you? It does not do fire damage, apparently. Shit! Yeah. But can I infuse them to be that way? I don't know. And then the way the fucking infusioning works, it would downgrade them probably. Get out of the menu so I can not two-hand. I never did get that sold. It was over there, whatever it is. I'm not finding the boss, so I need to get the aged fetter back on here. I don't know if that's considered a key item type of deal that I'm going to lose it once I go to New Game Plus. Just the fuck. Right, I guess I'm going to fucking delusional blacksmith. Yeah, fucking dogs, yeah.
I ought to fetch it.
Yeah, you ought to fetch an anvil also, dude. Alright, infuse. Like this. Can I? I can. It really downgrades if it becomes fire. But it, it loses scaling, but base AR gets higher if I make it, oh, raw, that's why, it's not fucking dark. Okay, so does it consider... Okay, that's that woman. Well, if it, you know, I don't know if it will. If it would make the special move do more, just even more damage would be terrific. Since it looks like dark stuff. This I was thinking, yeah, you know, it could be poisonous, but since I was getting poisoned while I was doing that boss fight. But I don't know how effective that those types of things would be versus it just flat out that it is the physical or whatever, the normal damage that the weapon has, you know, in this case, that all of my stats that affect that type of thing are maxed out, so just the weapons like they normally would have been is probably the best way to go with them. Other than that thing right there. it got better at dark when I made it dark. Yeah, just the shit. Well, I can just look and see if I got any more. I've used up those dragon bone, whatever, petrified bosso weapon upgrade things. I'm just gonna kill these damn dogs out here. Which that did not kill this motherfucking thing. Right, this has been partly been a piddling around, but also an awesome 2 boss fights video. I think that's enough for now. So thank you for viewing. And goodbye.